Hello good people, welcome to Crane Food Service Solutions. I'm Chef Robby Hooker. Today we're going to be talking about the Vector Wide from Alto-Shaam. Please remember that all trainings are superseded by the owner's manual. To turn it on, you normally just press the power button and you'll see the screen lights up. It will come on. Once it comes on, you can either set it to where it'll automatically preheat or you can manually turn it on to preheat. We have this one set up to automatically preheat. You'll see it's going right now. It's a slow day only. You want to use one chamber. I can easily just stop the other two from heating up. Now just one chamber will get hot, okay? Or let's say I want to use two chambers. I'm going to hit the preheat button and maybe I turn off the bottom one. You'll always want to use the top one though because heat rises. So start using the top one and work your way down. If you're not going to use one, start at the bottom and work your way up. So from our settings, we push the hamburger icon and we'll have settings right here. So you'll see we have manual cooking, the recipe library, your menu library, HACCP data, service for service technicians, settings, help, and info page. So we'll go to settings and you'll see your home screen. You can have it set for different settings. We have this one for manual cooking. You can have it for favorite recipes, main menu, or categories of recipes. You can also do change the language, screen brightness, date and time, sounds and alerts, handle light, temperature settings, Fahrenheit, Celsius. Here's that automatic preheat button I was talking about. So if you turn it off, the unit will not automatically preheat when you turn it on. I like mine to do that, so I'm gonna leave it. There's also a replay button. I'll show you what that is. You can either turn it on or turn it off. It's really handy to have for the pizza oven because you're constantly cooking pizzas. Then we have our chamber temperatures. Then we have our backup settings to USB, restore settings from USB, download recipes, upload simple recipes, update system software. Then we have all of our security locks. That is our settings screen. I'm gonna hit the check mark to save it. When I go back to the hamburger icon, you'll see manual cooking. That's just the screen that I had it on. Your recipe library. This will show the different recipes that you have on the machine. I do not have any menu libraries. Of your HACCP data, which is your hazard analysis critical control points. You can see here on 4/6/23 at 4:32 p.m. we cooked a pizza until 4:36. Minimum temperature was 439, max temperature was 500. Service button is for service technicians. Have a help button. This has the toll-free numbers for customer service, as well as the website and info page. This is going to tell you the model, the serial number, firmware version, software version, system version, all of the technical information that's needed. And on the deluxe controls, your network status with your Wi-Fi connection, and then connection settings. The serial number for the Vector Wide is also located inside the door. This button is to turn the light on from the inside of the oven. As you can see, lots of nice LED lights inside, and then we just press and it turns off. This is a screen lock where we can lock the screen. To unlock, I simply press, slide up or down to the unlock icon. This is our recipe book. This shows all the recipes that are loaded on the oven. So now you'll see that our Vector Wide multi-cook oven is now preheated. You'll see now that we have recipe books on each chamber. I'm gonna hit that recipe book. It'll show me the recipes that fall within the temperature range that I have those chambers preset for. So I wanna cook a pizza. I'm gonna hit it, hit go, and now it's cooking. Now I can do the same thing to the other chambers if I wanna cook something else while this is going as well. Each chamber is independent, has its own baffle, its own airflow, so there is no flavor transfer. You can see the red progress bar is now ending, and there's gonna be a lot telling us that it's done. You can hear the lightsabers lit up. The chamber that's actually done, the light is flashing, and it's telling us that chamber 1 is done. Open, I'll remove my pizza. And now you'll see these spinning arrows have now appeared. That is the repeat button. You'll see the red progress bar now is starting to go down. That way, if I'm across the kitchen and I'm prepping or doing something, all I have to do is look up and track this red progress bar to let me know kind of when it's being done. So now when we're done with the unit, we're simply going to power it down. We'll hold down the power button. And then we're going to hit shut down. You'll notice that I held that down for a while. That's so if I'm wiping or cleaning, I'm not accidentally hitting that button by just wiping over it, okay? So I'm going to shut down. So now when it's shutting down, with all of the Vector multi-cook ovens, when you cool down, you'll want to open the doors, okay? Because that baffle is sucking air back, so you're going to want to get that air in there to cool down the unit. So you always cool it down with the door open. Once it's cooled down, it'll shut off. Then you just simply close the door. All right, let's talk about cleaning the Vector Wide. So once the unit has cooled down, we're going to remove these jet plates. Each chamber has 2 jet plates. A top jet plate, the rack, and a bottom jet plate. Notice there's a W with a dash, and this jet plate has a W on it. That is the bottom chamber jet plate, and you just put those correlating with the W's. Simply pull all of these out. All these racks can be sprayed with a non-caustic degreaser, washed in a 3-compartment sink, or ran through a dish machine. The inside of the oven can also use a non-caustic degreaser, must be non-caustic. You don't want to use stainless steel scrubbies or green scrubbies. You want to use like a nylon brush so it doesn't scratch the inside of the oven up. Once we've cleaned it out, we'll wipe it out very nicely. Double pane glass door here. So we can clean this as well. Non-caustic degreaser, wipe it off with hot water. You can use glass cleaner on the outside of the oven as well. And then we're simply going to put the oven back together, okay? Remember, here is the W with the dash for the wide, that's the bottom. You'll see here where I have a W. So we know that that is the bottom jet plate. Thanks for joining us today. I hope it helped. If you need any more information, please reach out to your crane rep. Take care.